Hey guys, hope you all have been well. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a weight loss video and we're going to be talking about things people don't tell you about weight loss. It's going to be lighthearted. It's going to just be a bit of a fun video, and I'm in my athletic attire. Nike, sponsor me. Just do it. Dun-dun. Before we begin, if you guys like this makeup look, go ahead and head over to Instagram. First link in the description box down below, where I will list all the makeup beauty products that I use to put this look together. First thing people don't tell you. They do tell you, but they don't stress it. They don't stress the importance of it. And that is that weight loss is hard. Yes, it is common sense. It was not made to be easy. However, the word hard is all capitalized. Capital H, capital A, capital R, capital D. It's hard. It's a lot more difficult than just saying, it's hard. It's hard. You have been forewarned. Next thing on the list is that parts of your body that you didn't know were able to shrink, they shrink. I used to wear a much larger shoe size because my feet, they were short and stubby and chubby, and so I needed more width, and width comes with length of the shoe, and so I would have a lot of excess space either in the front or the back of the shoe just so that my feet could fit. And then after losing weight, I went down to my true size, which fluctuates between a 7 to 8 depending on the shoe, but in those shoe sizes I can fit the entire length of whatever shoe or sandal I'm using. Same thing with watches that you thought would never fit, they fit. Necklaces, rings, areas like that do have extra fat in it, so as you lose weight, those areas do decrease in size, and so rings and necklaces and watches will end up looking a little different on your body than it normally would if you were heavier set. Like, I was never able to do this before, and now I can. Don't buy new clothes in excess or bulk. And the reason I say this is because we get really excited about, how our body is changing, and in turn reward ourselves with a new wardrobe, and that's perfectly fine when you get a few pieces here and there. But if you want to change your entire wardrobe, what ends up happening is that you spend more money on clothes that you won't be using in the long run, especially if you have a goal weight in mind. And so as you progressively get smaller, those clothes will end up getting bigger. You're not going to be using them because you want something else that fits you more nicely, unless you just want to go to the tailor all the time. And I don't have money like that, so people will treat you differently. That can be a good or bad thing. In my case, I have never experienced anyone treating me bad because of my weight loss, but I have seen quite a few videos of people saying that, family and friends don't treat them like they normally do, or they make their weight loss journey a lot harder for them. In my case, I just get, from strangers, it's just, you get a little bit more, from the guys, you get a little bit more like the hey. But if friends and family are really interested in your weight loss, they will definitely ask you how you do it, and it will come pretty consistently. Like, I don't know how many times I've been asked about what I do to lose weight. So the questions will come, and you'll just notice that society in general, the world that you used to live in, there's definitely a change when you lose weight, good and bad. The next one is to expect excess skin, and that's not to say it's 100% guarantee, but if you are much heavier set, loose skin, it's almost inevitable. Some people it's more visible, and for others it can require a bit more work. Like, you can look at someone who has lost a lot of weight and you can't see it. For example, like this arm right here, you can't really tell, but if I pull, like, I do have excess skin, and people normally won't be able to pull it that far without, screaming in agony. But other places, like my upper arm, that has a lot of loose skin, like inner thighs. But as you lose weight, there is a high chance that you will have some form of excess skin. Next item is that temptation will never ever go away. It's not like you lose weight and all of a sudden you want to go to the gym all the time, or that your cravings for junk food is no longer there, that losing weight is going to get rid of that. It doesn't work that way. You will always struggle with those things from the day you start to the day you think you've got it all made. It will always be a struggle. The only good thing about it is that it will eventually get easier. This next one I find very important, and I would like to talk a little bit more about it. And that is that weight loss changes you physically, but it doesn't necessarily change your mental state. They do not go hand in hand. I think a physical change can help improve your mental state on how you see yourself, but it's not going to fix it. I know that sometimes people feel like when you lose weight, all your insecurities are going to go away, and that's not the case. Those issues have a lot to do with the way you think. So you kind of have to tackle that separately. For instance, I've lost a significant amount of weight at this point in my life, and I'm not at my goal, not necessarily weight, but like my body fat composition. I'm not quite there yet, but I've definitely lost a good chunk of the weight that I was carrying on my body. But there's still things that I worry about and think of as if I still were at my heaviest. I still wonder if I am going to step on something and then break it, or I worry about if there's a chair, if I'm able to fit it, or people watching you eat at a restaurant. Even though my body has changed physically, my mind did not change with that. I do feel a lot more confident. I do feel a lot better about myself because I'm physically more able, but that doesn't coincide with all the worries that I used to have when I was heavier set. I hope that makes sense. So yes, it does help, but weight loss does not entirely tackle the issues and insecurities that you have with your body. It's almost another lifestyle change up in your head. And for me, and I think for a lot of people, that is a far bigger struggle than, worrying about what you need to eat and what exercises you need to do in order to lose weight. There's one thing I would like to leave you with that you are able to do, and that is that you can lose weight. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your size, it doesn't matter where you're from. You are able to lose weight, and there is a lot of support out there and people rooting for you, even if they don't know you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did and would like to be updated with future videos, go ahead and click the red subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate it. And until the next video, I hope you all are doing well, taking great care of yourselves. I will see you all next time. Bye guys.